So Venus and Mercury are moving into the sign of Cancer, which I discussed in my previous couple of posts. And something that I find fairly interesting about this is that prior to moving into the sign of Cancer, both Venus and Mercury will separately form squares to Neptune over in Pisces, right? So Mercury and Venus will still be in the sign of Gemini when that happens, and they'll be forming a square to Neptune over in Pisces. And then after that, they enter the sign of Cancer, right? Both of these planets, and then they go on to form a conjunction with each other. Neptune, as you'll recall, is all about illusion, deception, and dreams, right? It's a very elusive influence, and it's almost otherworldly, right? And Mercury is representative of the mind, of the intellect, of communication, of the general transmission of information, right? And Venus is the planet that governs over love and relationships, whether they be, romantic relationships or platonic relationships. So Neptune and Mercury involves deception of the mind. Neptune and Venus involves deception or illusion of relationships. So to me, what this all indicates is that perhaps there's been a relationship or a project that you've kind of fallen head over heels for, right? You've kind of gone straight for the deep end and you haven't really considered the practical implications surrounding this thing that you're trying to do. Or maybe you've convinced yourself that, it will be easy and that all good things will come to you no matter what, right? But perhaps you haven't really put in the time and effort to set the foundations for this project or this relationship. More so, perhaps you haven't really had to nurture this relationship or this project. And now, with Venus and Mercury moving into the sign of Cancer, it is time to do so. It is time to nurture things, right? A flower can't blossom if it's not being watered. And this ultimately will give us more initiative. It will give us more drive and motivation, right? Because Cancer is still a cardinal sign. But the focus will really be on nurturing, not just ourselves, but nurturing others, right? And building a stable foundation, a stable sense of support, a stable community, stable roots.